Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with the Sanskrit lectures, and I'm very glad that Nitisa gave me an opportunity to teach you Sanskrit with the video medium particularly. If many parents ask me how to prepare for Sanskrit, and it's very difficult for our children to study Sanskrit and all, and there are so many questions about that. But I would say it's a very simple and very easy topic, or we say easy subject, if you plan properly, if you study properly. Because most of the time, not the poor memory, but the wrong methods lead to the poor marks. So that's why I will insist you to follow proper methods to study the subject, particularly Sanskrit. And it's more or less true about all the subjects. So guidance should be very proper. And when you are preparing for SSC board exams, then strategies, plannings, and proper guidance, these are the keys to success. So you need a proper planning, you need a proper guidance, and you need a proper preparation. So with the help of these three, you can come up with the flying colors. So let's start with the subject. Okay. If you ask about about Sanskrit, okay, to particularly the preparation of Sanskrit should be done in 4 parts. First one is like Sugama Sanskritam, second one Gadya Padya, and third one Vyakaran, fourth one writing skill. Once again I repeat, first section Sugama Sanskritam, second one Gadya Padya, lesson prose and poetry, then grammar, and last one is writing skill. In paper particularly, sections are different. I'm not explaining the question paper here. I'm just explaining you how to study. So if you start with the first section, that is Sugama Sanskritam, Sugama Sanskritam, it is for 8 marks to entire Sanskrit, 8 marks, and composite Sanskrit 6 marks, entire 8 marks, and composite 6 marks, right? So this will be the mark division. Now, which topics will be covered in this particular section, Sugama Sanskritam? First is Chitrapada Koshaha, where there will be pictures and you have to write the name. Okay, there may be actions or the words. You have the experience of 8th and 9th how to solve this question. So with the help of pictures, you have to write down the name. This question will be for 4 marks for entire Sanskrit and 3 marks for composite Sanskrit. Okay. On first 3 pages of your textbook, pictures are given. Okay. In next lecture, most probably, I will teach those. Then in second topic will be Sankhyaha. Sankhyaha. This topic will be for 2 marks for both entire as well as composite. There is no difference with the marking scheme. Then the third one is Samayaha. Again, this will be for 2 marks for entire Sanskrit and 1 mark to composite Sanskrit. So topics are same, just the mark division is different, and question method and everything will be same. So in today's lecture particularly, we are going to start with the second topic, that is Sankhya. Chalo then, let's start Sankhya. Wise, then this topic is having weightage of approximately 5%, right? So quite most important topic, and most importantly, this is not a new topic for you, because already you have studied this topic. Means like you have learned numbers from 1 to 50 in 8th standard, as well as 51 to 100 in 9th standard. But in 10th we have to study all the numbers like 1 to 100, right? So let's begin the topic. Now, instead of memorizing the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, ekam, dve, trini, chatvari, pancha, षट्, सप्त, अष्ट, नव, दश, विंश, एकादश, एकविंश. Likewise, instead of that, we have a different method, because for same number aloud is a different thing. Ekam, dve, trini, chatvari, and memorizing the numbers and writing them correct is a totally different skill. So I want to make sure whatever you are going to write in exam, that should be very accurate. Okay, that's why we have a different method. How do we learn or how do we memorize in that? That's very simple. I just need your little bit attention, okay? And please try to memorize with me. Like for example, we have to memorize first the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, not 100, right? So can you tell me what do we call 10 in Sanskrit? Right, dasha. Then what about 20? Correct, vimshatihi. Then what for 30? Trimshat. Correct. Then 40, Chatvarimshat. 50, Panchashat. 60, Shashtihi. Then 70, Saptatihi. 80, Ashitihi. And 90, that is Navatihi. So you must be recalling all these numbers because you have already done them in 9th, 8th and 9th. So even if you haven't memorized them, let's memorize once. It's very simple. Dasha, Vimshati, Trimshat, even we can remove the visarga. Dasha, Vimshati, Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat, Shashti, Saptatihi, Ashitihi, Navatihi, Shatam. Then let's make it simple. Dasha, Vimshati. Memorize the two number first. Dasha, Vimshati. 10, 20. Dasha, Vimshati. Then observe these endings. Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat. Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat. Memorize. Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat. 30, 40, 50. 30, Trimshat. 40, Chatvarimshat. 50, Panchashat. Ending with Shat. Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat. Then memorize the word Shashti, Shashti, Shashti. Right? Now recall all. Dasha, Vimshati, Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat, Shashti. Now all the rest of the three words will end with Ti. Like Saptatihi, Ashitihi, Navatihi. Saptatihi, Ashitihi, Navati. Saptatihi, Ashitihi, Navati. 70, 80, 90. Saptatihi, Ashitihi, Navati. So simple. So again, the group of three. Right? So Dasha Vimshati, two number first. Dasha Vimshati, then Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat, Shashti, Saptati, Ashitihi, Navati. Can you recall them all on your own? Try to do it once without looking on the board or without looking to the video. Try to recall them on the board. I will say the numbers, you will recall it. Okay, in your mind. 10, correct? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. If you have recalled them all, then your job is at least 30% done. Okay, for recalling all the numbers. Then let's go to the other numbers. How to memorize other numbers. But here we are not going to memorize like Ekam, Dve, Trini, Chatvari, Pancha. It is a little bit difficult and tedious process. So instead of that, we have a very simple method. Very simple method. Okay, just observe. Let's say 1. What would you say? What do you call it? Ekam. 1 is called Ekam in Sanskrit. Then, instead of saying Dve, we will recall the plus 10 version. For example, Eka, 11. Then 21. Then 31. Then 41. Then 51. 61, 71, 81 and 91. Friends, do remember, we utter or we say numbers in English like 11, 21, 31, 41, 51. Are you getting my point? You're saying 20 and then 1, 30 and then 1, 40 and then 1. But in Sanskrit, we call it like 1 and then 40, 1 and then 30, 1 and then 20. How? Please observe. Like Eka, here 11, it will be called as Ekadashaha. 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 Eka changes into Eka. Please remember that. Then simple. Eka Vimshatihi. So simple. Eka Vimshatihi. 1 and 20, 21. 1 and 20, 1 and 20. Eka Vimshati. Then simple. Eka Triunshat. Can you guess this number? Eka Shatvaryunshat. Very good. Guess the next one. Eka Panchashat. Guess the next number. Eka Shashtihi. Can you guess the next one? Eka Saptatihi. Again the next one. Ekashitihi. Ekashitihi. And the last one, Ekanavatihi. Now, thing you should observe, or one should observe, like all the time we are using Eka, except these two, 81 and 11. Here, the changes will be Ekadasha and Ekashiti because of the sandhis. Okay, when we are going to in the chapter of sandhi dissolution and making sandhi, we are going to focus on how these changes occur. But till then, I think it's easy to remember. Just two numbers means at two places we have different version of Eka. It is Eka, and it's easy to remember. 11, 81, 11, 81, 11, 81, 11, Ekadasha, 81, Ekashiti. And all the time to remember this 80, this number 80, always make changes into other numbers, or the 81, 82, 83 and all these versions, there will be some changes, right? All the time. So, can you again repeat after me? Ekam, Ekadashaha, Ekavimshatihi, or you can say it after, you can say it together, we can say it together. Ekavimshatihi, Ekatriunshat, Ekachatvarimshat, Ekapanchashat, Ekashashtihi, Ekasaptatihi, Ekashitihi and Ekanavati. Two numbers to remember: 11, 81. 11, Ekadasha. 81, Ekashitihi. Ekashitihi. I think it's very clear to you, right? Now, let's take a little bit. Let's take a small test. How many numbers can you recall? How many numbers can you recall without looking on the board? Can you say what is this called? Right, Ekam. Then, try it. Ekadasha. Right. And which number? Again having Eka form. Again, which form? Right, Ekashitihi. Ekadasha, Ekashitihi. And then, it's very simple. Ekavimshatihi, Ekavimshatihi, Ekatriunshat, Ekachatvarimshat, Ekapanchashat, Ekashashtihi, Ekasaptatihi, Ekanavati. Let's say it together now. Try to remember. Ekam, Ekadasha, Ekavimshatihi, Ekatriunshat, Ekachatvarimshat, Ekapanchashat, Ekashashtihi, Ekasaptatihi, Ekashitihi, Ekanavati. Right? I think you would remember definitely. Then let's go to the 2. Number 2. So for number 2, what would you call number 2? Correct. Dve. This dve is written two-way. Either you can write like this, or you can say like this, or you can write like this. Dve. Both pronunciations are same. Dve. But there are two ways we can write. Now, let's see how other numbers will be formed. Right. Now, there will be a word like dva, dashaha, dva, dashaha. Again, dva, dva, vimshatihi, dva, vimshatihi. Then, dva, triunshat, Dva, Triunshat. So you can see Dva Dashah, Dva Vimshatihi, Dva Triunshat. Now from 42 onwards, it's very simple. Dvi Chatvaryushat, Dvi Chatvaryushat. Then Dvi Panchashat, Dvi Panchashat. Then Dvi Shashtihi, Dvi Shashtihi. Then Dvi Saptatihi. Then Dvyashitihi. Change would be Dvyashitihi. Please do remember this number. And the last one, Dvinavati. Dvinavati. So, how many versions of Dvi are there? 4. First one is like Dve. Then Dvadasha, Dvavimshatihi, Dvatriushat. Dvavimshatihi, 22, Dvavimshati, 32, Dvatriushat, 42, 32, Dvatriushat. Okay, and then there onwards, Dvichatvaryushat, Dvipanchashat, Dvishashtihi, Dvisaptatihi, Dvyashitihi, and Dvinavatihi. Okay, let's sit together once again. Say it with me. Dve, Dvadasha, Dvavimshatihi, Dvatriushat, Dvichatvaryushat, Dvipanchashat, Dvishashtihi, Dvisaptatihi, Dvyashitihi, Dvinavatihi. Okay, now without looking on the board or without taking help of any text, can we remember again? Okay, so let's start. Now, recall the number Dve, right? Then Dvadasha, Dvavimshatihi, Dvatriushat. First 3. Dvadasha, Dvavimshatihi, Dvatriushat. Dvi Chatvaryushat, Dvi Panchashat, Dvi Shashtihi, Dvi Saptatihi, Dvyashitihi, and Dvinavatihi. Dvyashitihi, Dvinavatihi. Dvyashitihi, Dvinavatihi. Okay, now let's go to the number 3, and its variations. Okay, let's say, what do we call 3? It will be Trini. We say Trini, right? Then plus 10, 30. What would we say? Trayo Dashaha. Because 3 says Trayo, there will be Sandhi. Trayo Dashaha. Then 23, Trayo Vimshatihi. Trayo Vimshatihi. Then see this variation. Trayastriumshat. Please memorize it properly. Trayastriumshat. There will be Sandhi. Trayastriumshat. Trayastriumshat. Trayodasha, Trayovimshati, Trayastriumshat. Then 3 Chatvaryushat. 3 Chatvaryushat. Then 3 Panchashat. 3 Panchashat. 3 Shashtihi. 3 Saptatihi. Triyashitihi. Sandhi will be Triyashitihi. 3 and Ashiti, there will be Sandhi Triyashitihi. And last number will be Trinavatihi. Trinavatihi. So, what you have to remember? The changes in 3. Okay, changes are like Trayo, then Trayas, Trayodasha, Trayovimshati, Trayastriumsha. Then 3 Chatvaryusha, 3 Panchasha, 3 Shashtihi, 3 Saptatihi, 3 Ashitihi, and 3 Navatihi. So, how to remember? First 3. First one is like 3, so that is not a thing to remember. 3. Then Trayodasha, Trayovimshati, Trayastriusha. Say it after me. Trayodasha, Trayovimshati, Trayastriusha. Trayodasha, त्रयोविंशति त्रयस्त्रिंशत् त्रयोदश त्रयोविंशति त्रयस्त्रिंशत् त्रयोदश त्रयोविंशति त्रयस्त्रिंशत् त्रयोदश त्रयोविंशति त्रयस्त्रिंशत्. Then it's very simple. What? 3 चत्वारिंशत् 3 पंचाशत् 3 षष्टिः 3 सप्ततिः 83 and 3 नवतिः. Now, can we recall without the words? Can we recall all the numbers? Let's check once again. Come on, say it. Say it with me. त्रीणि त्रयोदश त्रयोविंशतिः त्रयस्त्रिंशत् त्रिचत्वारिंशत् त्रिपञ्चाशत् त्रिषष्टिः त्रिसप्ततिः त्र्यशीतिः त्रिनवतिः. That's it. So what you have to remember? First 3. Can you recall them all? त्रयोदश त्रयोविंशति त्रयस्त्रिंशत् and this one त्र्यशीतिः. That's it. त्र्यशीतिः. That's good. Now let's go to the sequence of 4. What would be that? 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. Correct. 4 is called Chatvari. Then thereafter, but before moving forward, do remember the root number is called Chatur. This 4 is called Chatvari, but when we have to use that 4 into other numbers, then we have to remember that 4 is called Chatur. Ra is Halantara. Okay, and always remember this Halantara will either convert into Rafa or Sa, or there will be variations because of the rules of Sandhi. For example, Chatur Dasha. So this Rafa stands for Ra. There will be Sandhi like Chatur Dasha. Then Chaturvimshatihi. Then Chatustrimshat. Chatushchatvarimshat. Then Chatushpanchashat. 54. 4 stands for Chatur. Sandhi will be Chatushpanchashat. Then Chatushashtihi. Then Chatusaptatihi. Then because of Ashiti, A and Ra, Sandhi will be Chaturashitihi. And the last one, Chaturnavatihi. Okay. Now, if you remember these, or this is a little bit difficult or a little bit complicated, but if you remember the sequence of 4, then your work is almost done. Because other numbers from 5 onwards, there won't be that much problem, right? But there are most of the variation are with the number 4. Okay, we have to memorize it very properly. Chatvari, Chaturdasha, Chaturvimshatihi, Chatustrimshat, Chatushchatvarimshat, Chatushpanchashat, Chatushashtihi, Chatusaptatihi, Chaturashitihi, Chaturnavatihi. Okay, let's say 4 Chatvari. If you are with me, then try to recall that. Chatvari, 4 Chatvari. Then Chaturdasha. It's simple. Chaturdasha. 24 is again simple. Chaturvimshati. Easily we can remember. Chaturvimshati. That is simple. Here onwards we have to memorize properly. First 3, I think you must have recalled them or remember them. Chatvari, Chaturdasha, Chaturvimshati. Thereafter, Chatustrimshat, Chatushchatvarimshat, Chatushpanchashat. Chatushchatvarimshat, Chatushpanchashat. 34. Chatustrimshat. 44 चतुश्चत्वारिंश 54 चतुष्पञ्चाश चतुस्त्रिंश चतुश्चत्वारिंश चतुष्पञ्चाश then 64 चतुष्षष्टिः then चतुस्सप्ततिः स letter repeated चतुर्नवति चतुरशीतिः and चतुर्नवति. Okay, you have to remember all these. चत्वारि चतुर्दश चतुर्विंशति चतुस्त्रिंश चतुष्पञ्चाश चतुष्षष्टिः चतुस्सप्ततिः चतुरशीतिः and चतुर्नवतिः. That's it. Okay, then if you remember these and particularly the sequence of 4, then here onwards your work or your task is very simple because there will be least changes from 5 onwards. 5 onwards there will be least changes. How? Let's see. For example, what will we say 5? 5 in Sanskrit? Right, it's panch. Okay, then next 15, it will be called as panchadasha. So instead of writing, I think you can recall it panchadasha. Just attach this pancha with these letters, you will get the numbers. Pancha vimshati, pancha trinshat, pancha chatvarinshad, pancha panchashad, pancha shashtihi, pancha saptatihi, panchashitihi because of sandhi panchashitihi and then panchanavatihi. So if you ask me, after 5, remembering things or remembering numbers is very simple. Just remember pancha and 85, that is panchashita, panchashitihi, panchashitihi. Okay, then number 6. 6 is called shad. Okay, then remember the letter 16, number 16 in letter. What would we say? Shodashaha. We would call it Shodashaha. 16 Shodashaha. Thereafter, things are very simple. How? We have to attach this shad with these numbers. For example, 26 shad vimshatihi. Like this. Shad vimshatihi. Then next is very simple. Shad trinshat, shad chatvarinshad, shad panchashad, shad shashtihi, shad saptatihi, shadashitihi. 86, you write it like this. Shadashitihi because of just like pancha into pancha, shad like shadashitihi. And also the number 96. 96 would be called as shannavatihi. Okay, other numbers are very simple. Okay, let's recall it. Shodasha, Shadvimshati, Shadtrinshat, Shadchatvarinshad, Shadpanchashat, Shadshashtihi, Shadsaptatihi, Shadashitihi and Shannavati. Then, thereafter 7. Again, 7 is called Sapta. Thereafter, things are very simple. Sapta Dasha, Sapta Vimshati, Sapta Trinshat, Sapta Chatvarinshad, Sapta Panchashad, Sapta Shashti, Sapta Saptati. Then 77. It will be called as Sapta. 87 would be called as Saptashitihi. 87 would be called as Saptashitihi. And then Saptanavatihi. So Sapta and Sapta. These are only the variations. Then let's go for 8. 8 is called Ashta. Correct. 8 is called Ashta. Then always remember first 3 variations means first 3 sequence. First 3 sequence 18, 28 and 38. These will be like Ashta. Ashtadashaha. Then Ashtavimshatihi. And then Ashtatrinshat. Thereafter you can continue with 8 like Ashtachatvarinshad, Ashtapanchashat, Ashtashashtihi, Ashtasaptatihi, Ashtashitihi and Ashtanavatihi. Okay, so here again for 88 the variation is Ashtashitihi, Okay, and then Ashtanavati. So again, first 3 and then 88. We have to say it Ashta, otherwise Ashta. Let's recall it once again with me. Ashta, Ashtadasha, Ashtavinshati, Ashtatrimsha. Ashta, Ashtadasha, Ashtavinshati, Ashtatrimsha. Thereafter, Ashtatrimsha, Ashtachatvarimsha, Ashtapanchasha, Ashtashashtihi, Ashtasaptatihi, Ashtashitihi, and Ashtanavati. Okay, fine. Again, about number 9, things are again simple. 9 we call Nava. No, right? For 19, what would you say? Navadasha. Then Navavimshatihi, Navatrimshat, Navachatvarimshat, Navapanchashat, Navashashtihi, Navasaptatihi, and say it, Navashitihi. Nava changes into Nava, Navashitihi, and last one is Navanavatihi. So, if you ask me, we have to take efforts till 4. Till 4. Till 4, it would be wrong to say till 4 because Ek is again simple. Eka, Ekadasha, and you know all that stuff, right? So we have to focus on 3 and 4. Just 3 and 4. Okay? Like 3 ni, Trayodasha, Trayovimshati, Trayastrimsha, Trichatvarimsha, Tripanchasha, Trishashtihi, Trishashtihi, Trisaptatihi, Triyashitihi, Trinavati. And about 4, Chatvari, Chaturdasha, Chaturvimshati, Chatustrimsha, Chatushchatvarimsha, Chatushpanchasha, Chatushashtihi, Chatussaptatihi, Chaturashtihi, Chaturnavati. Now, what would be your homework, or what should you do to remember them forever, or if you want to remember them at least till exam? So, what should you do? Okay, please write all these numbers like this way, or whatever way I taught you. Okay, like this. 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 51 likewise, and then try to write them in letters as well. Okay, make it proper, or if you are writing on a long book, then in one page you can finish them off, right? One side, make 2 sections of the page. Okay, in one section 1 to 91, in other section 2 to 92. Again, skip 2 lines and then write 3 to 93, and on the other hand 4 to 94. Then there will be like lines like 4-5 lines. Then you can write down 5 to 95. On the next page, do the same for 6 to 96. Then on the other side, 7 to 97. Then 8 to 98. Then 9 to 99. And last one, like this, you can write that. Fine. So that will be your homework. Okay, I will be sending you the activity sheet where you have to fill up all these numbers, or either the numbers or the letters. So let's wait for the activities or activity sheets. I will be sending them off. Okay, thank you.